Hello to all good people there. I will just take you on a bit of journey. The purpose of this video is to share why we don't do well during our exam, while during our training we are excelling at everything. This understanding can be related to every exam, but I will be specific about our dental clinical skills exam just to give you a better idea. It's quite unfortunate that how careful, precise or artistic you are, it won't matter unless you perform with some expectations getting fulfilled on that one particular day. I did not like the idea at all that people who were doing better in their skills than me could not pass while I did. This just made me explore further into the states of mind that we carry during the day of exam. Now, the most common answer to unsatisfactory performance was I was stressed. Now, if you ask me, where did that stress came from? Is it about the new people that you find at the test exam center? It could be the invigilators, could be the fellow participants, or the stress was about the new equipment that you were going to use. Well, the exam is just about skills. Now, speaking metaphorically, if you know driving, you don't have to worry about which car you are going to drive. You might be a little curious about new things that you can find in the car, but you won't be that anxious or nervous. Or is the stress about that has been created with the self-doubt or the fear of failure? Now, if you find that this is the reason of your stress, then this could be a turnaround point where you can actually consolidate on your concepts, training and your skills to correct the mistakes if they happen so. Or you can focus on things that could go wrong, and eventually you will start to gravitate towards the thing that you choose to focus upon. Now, the key to mitigate such stress is by building your mind muscles to adapt to such intimidating stress environment. I would suggest that during your training, give your body and mind that piece of discomfort or resistance that it needs to push through. The purpose is simply to desensitize your fight, flight or freeze system to an extent that it can only be selectively triggered. It will be triggered only when you are falling behind. So I'm sharing some exercises, or it can be called as a morning dental push-up that you can do for 15 to 30 minutes and use to build up your mind muscles. Now, I would urge you to practice working in an uncomfortable environment. Wear an uncomfortable clothing or a tight shoe if you want to do these basic dental push-ups every day in the morning before you start to practice. Turn off the air conditioner if it's hot, or turn off the heat if it's cold. Listen to your senses now and see how they are affecting your work. You can play loud music if you like, quiet around while you are working, or you can also ask a friend or a peer to stare at you for 5 to 10 minutes while you are trying to focus on your task. Now, all this is done to induce comfort during the times of discomfort and prevent unhealthy stress response during exam. Now, let's talk about some exercises that you can practice every day for 15 to 30 minutes to build your problem solving skills during exam. Here you can cut a proximal box in the distal of 1/7 or 2/7 instead of the usual first molars. That you can do in indirect vision, or you can remove amalgam from the same areas without damaging the cavo surface margin. Now, this is going to build your focus and stamina in your finger muscles that pull your rubber sheet away. Here you can try reducing the distobuccal of 3/7 and distolingual of 4/7 and prepare a margin for full metal crown preparation. The purpose is to build your capacity to work in areas that are not visible directly to your eye. In the next exercise here, you can try fixing the open proximal contact in class 4 restoration, or try fixing the complete surface with porosity with a replacement composite in the same class 4 composite restoration. Another exercise you can try here is doing the rubber dam task by wearing gloves that are way bigger than the size of your hand. Now, you don't have to complete all these tasks associated with these exercises. Just spend the time you have allotted to them. As I mentioned earlier, purpose is just to adapt to the intimidating environment that you will be stepping into this exam. So friends, if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your encouragement will be a big contribution in fulfilling a responsibility to pay back to our community. Thanks for watching.